Welcome to what will no doubt prove to be another chaotically eventful evening of EFL football, with headlines written up and down the land, many a moment to savour along the way. Our focus tonight is on North Wales and the racecourse ground more specifically, or the Stoke Kairas, where promotion contenders Wrexham host the upwardly mobile Stevenage. The Welsh side are currently third in the table, 3 points behind Wycombe, who are in the second and final automatic promotion slot, and 5 points off league leaders Birmingham City. Tonight's visitors, 15th placed Stevenage, are buzzing after arguably their best result of the season so far, beating Barnsley on their own patch with a 92nd minute winner. Barnett to Lee. Up and away off Phillips, and it won't be rescued by Cooper. Anti-jostling for position in the middle. Dan Scarr fiercely trying to break free. It's a corner that really asked some questions of Stevenage, and Murphy Cooper just about came through the crowd. Bending all the time. Gianni breaks from the crowd. Where's it going to drop? Oh, it should have gone in. Dan Sweeney will be kicking himself. A super opportunity for a Stevenage opener. One centre-half to the other, and he got right underneath it. By Daniel Phillips, and again Palmer will fight for this with Piergiani. Dobson's touch for Barnett, who had it and lost it and is scrapping for it. Nice ball out by Piergiani. And Dan Kemp now roaming forward, and Roberts hits it. Okonkwo wasn't convincing, and Dan Kemp picks up the pieces. They rarely score on their travels, so they will savour this one, especially as it comes in the backyard of one of the division's big hitters. A stunning Stevenage start. Dan Kemp at it again, hugely helped by some questionable goalkeeping. Credit the pass out of defence from Piergiani, who set Kemp on his way, but he's still had a fair bit to do. Roberts' strike should have been dealt with more convincingly. Kemp wasn't hanging around to debate the issue. Here's Reed, might fancy it, oh, it's in! Now then! It's becoming a night to cherish for Stevenage already. Those who have travelled can't believe it. A strike of power and precision, but it squirmed through Arthur Okonkwo in the Wrexham goal. Stevenage's lead is doubled. Wrexham's task gets a whole lot tougher. Free kick for the challenge on Roberts by McLean. It goes from Eli King. Sweeney's ball. Barnett got there just before Phillips. Referee says no foul. On goes Kane Smith, and now it's Kemp. Sweeney. For Kemp once more. Plenty looking to break into the middle. This is Roberts and Smith. Dan Scarr in the way. Roberts again. And Apire is there, and just got too much on it. If he could have glanced that goalwards, who knows? Given a chance from the start tonight, he'd love to get his first league goal for the club. Kemp lost it, but it's given straight back to Eli King. Nicely done for Reed. Oh, he's still going, and it rolls the way of Dan Kemp. Swerving all the way. He felt it was deflected. The verdict is goal kick, which will be of some relief to Wrexham. It looked like Reed was going to pull the trigger here when he got away from Rathbone. It's a really good challenge from Lee, and it did clearly strike Max Cleworth. Oh, and there's a problem there. Oh, it just could go horribly wrong. Okonkwo clinging on for dear life. And Wrexham wobbling at the back there. The debate continues over what happened here and what could have happened here. Okonkwo initially saved the situation, then almost dug himself another hole. Problem is, when they score first in games, Wrexham, they generally win. And when they concede first, they generally lose. Goes Lee. Straight on with it for O'Connor. This is the urgency Wrexham require, and there's Fletcher, who does tend to bounce off the bench to make things happen. Murphy Cooper in the way, might have been heading wide in any case. Into the middle it goes, it's Rathbone who hits it, it's in! Ollie Rathbone certainly put plenty behind it. It bobbled around the penalty area and found a way through. And Wrexham are right back in it. They were anonymous in the first half. They've come out firing in the second. I think there are 3 people claiming that. Rathbone initially may well have hit Dan Scarr. I think Paul Mullen certainly swung his head towards it. No one in red really cares. There was a claim from the side that it may have hit the hand of Stephen Fletcher in the build-up to the goal there. Phillips, another player who's been terrific tonight for the visitors. Eli King getting through, plenty of running. 2 to look for in the middle. Kemp is one of them. Oh, it's there! Jake Young! No wonder they're smiling. They'd only scored 4 away goals all season. They've got 3 in one evening. And on the pitch of one of the most fancied sides in this Division 2. Wrexham caught as they're trying to push forward for parity, and Stevenage have a third. Another really well-worked move, and a sharp finish from the substitute. 3 goals, and quite possibly 3 points for Stevenage. Back to O'Connor. Longman and Marriott looking to swivel and shoot, and it's really well kept out by Murphy Cooper. Another player working himself back to fitness, Jack Marriott. It's a lovely effort, well watched by the keeper all the way. Strong challenge on Rathbone. The yellow card is out for Dan Phillips, who had a couple of warnings in the first half. Elliot Lee trying to conjure up something for Wrexham here. Max Cleworth is there, as he so often is for Wrexham. Their top scorer gives them a sniff right at the end here. They have a chance of something as they head into added time. A lovely Elliott Lee ball in, and Max Cleworth is so difficult to keep quiet up there. Paul Mullen. Marriott. Looking for someone to find. Elliott Lee scampers through, and it's saved, I think, by the face of Murphy Cooper. Stevenage clinging on to their lead here. Paul Mullen. McLean with room. Mullen goes for goal himself. So many times over the years he's found the top corner when Wrexham have really needed it. But that might well be that for them tonight. We've had the 7 added minutes, and there is the whistle. Fortress Racecourse is breached by Stevenage. Wrexham lose ground in the promotion race as they lose at home for the first time in the league this season. Stevenage stun the Welsh side by bringing energy and quality to the party. And they will travel all the way home absolutely delighted with what their side has produced tonight. Wrexham 2, Stevenage 3.